Hello everyone. This has been hours in the making. I don't know why it took them so long, but we do have the update now. It's here, and so I'm still awake. God knows why. And we are going to find out what they are for the 6.11, I think, update for Fire Emblem Heroes. So let's go ahead and start with Hector. I haven't seen these. I've just been waiting. This is Conjurer Curios. Hector, the first duo hero that we had. Effective against armored foes, grants attack +3 if it is an odd numbered turn, or if foes' HP is less than 100% at the start of combat, grants attack speed, defense rest +4 during combat, and reduces damage from foes' first attack by X%. If foe can make a follow-up attack, X equals 60. Otherwise, it's 30. Fun. Okay. So proportional to the number of follow-ups you can make. At start of combat, if unit's HP is greater than or equal to 25%, grants attack speed, defense rest +4 during combat, inflicts penalty on foes' attack defense during combat equal to 10% of units attack at the start of combat, and restores 7 HP after combat. Wow, that's actually really good. That's actually super good. The secondary effect is really nice. We love that. We love that a lot. We really love that. Nice. Okay. And then our duo skill is still damaging 20 damage to foes within 3 combats. I don't remember if that has changed at all. I don't think it has. I genuinely don't remember what Halloween Hector's duo skill did. But that's not bad. So Hector fans should be pleased, I think. That's pretty decent. Fallen Corin got an update to Savage Breath, which is a little lengthy. But here we are. Take a stab at it. Grants attack +3. Grants attack speed, defense rest +X during combat, where X is based on the number of allies within 2 spaces of unit. 0 allies grants +7. 1 grants +5. 2 grants +3. So the more allies, the lower your buff, basically. The number of allies within 2 spaces of unit is less than or equal to 1, neutralizes units' penalties during combat. If foes' range is equal to 2, calculates damage using the lower of foes' defense or res. So our updated secondary effect here. At the start of combat, if unit's HP is greater than or equal to 25%, grants attack speed, defense rest +4 during combat, and reduces damage from foes' first attack by X%, where X is equal to 30 minus the number of allies within 2 spaces of unit times 10. Minimum 0%. Okay, sure. At the start of combat, if unit's HP is greater than or equal to 25% and unit's attack is greater than foe's res, unit's first attack deals damage equal to X% of the difference between stats. X equals 30 minus the number of allies within 2 spaces of unit times X. So, just lots of solos. I kind of like Fallen Female Corin just because, like, you can do the fancy ideal skills, or I guess finish skills are now kind of nerfing the ideals. I like her specifically because you can just throw solos on. What's not to love about that? Solos are usually pretty available for the most part, and they just get the job done. They just get it done. It's not the most optimal thing, but I like that her refine really works with that too. It's really driving home the just don't let her near anybody. It's not bad. Nothing I'm pulling trigger on yet. Lance of Heroics, which is small. But Cynthia here is a Grail unit, so that's not probably uncommon. We've already learned Lance of Heroics so that we can read this. If an ally's HP is less than or equal to 80%, unit can move to a space adjacent to that ally. At start of combat, if unit's HP is greater than or equal to 25%, grants bonus to units attack speed, defense rest during combat equal to 4 plus X, where X is equal to the number of spaces between start position to end position of whoever initiated. Wow, we got a little clash. We got a little clashy clash, huh? Okay. If units within 3 spaces of an ally grants attack speed defense plus 4 to unit during combat, and bonus to attack speed defense res during combat equal to the current penalty on each of those stats. Okay. So unity, I think, is what that is. So a little bit of unity and clash. That's interesting. We like that. I think we like that. That's not bad. That's not bad for a free Grail unit. That is actually pretty decent. I think we can all agree that that's pretty okay. And you shouldn't really be too upset about that, right? Probably not. Or maybe, I'm not sure. Python here is a 3-4-star unit, and so pretty available for the most part. So a lot of people were excited about Python. He's got the preferred of Snide Bow, which is new. Effective against flying foes. Start of combat, if unit's HP is greater than or equal to 25%, grants attack speed plus 5 to unit during combat and deals plus 7 damage. So a little bit of true damage built into that. That's nice. If unit initiates combat or is within 2 spaces of an ally, inflicts speed defense minus 5 on foe during combat and inflicts penalty on foe's speed defense during combat equal to the current bonus on each of foe's stats times 2. So if foe has a plus 7 bonus to speed, inflicts minus 19 for a net penalty of 12. So there you go. Pretty good. Pretty effective. Python fans, let me know in the comments. Were you looking for something more? Probably. The answer is probably yes. Hunting Blade. This was interesting to me because Petra is Jenna's favorite Fire Emblem character, and I've been trying to like figure out a way to do a better Petra build for the free-to-play account, specifically for this. So Hunting Blade, accelerated special trigger, effective against beast foes. If unit is within 3 spaces of an ally, grants plus 4 to all stats to unit during combat. At start of combat, if unit's attack speed defense res minus 4 is less than the same stat of an ally within 3 spaces, grants plus 6 to unit's corresponding stat during combat. Interesting. Okay. Calculate each stat bonus independently. The update that we got here. Oh, and you get Dagger 7, which is like kind of a given at this point. After combat, if unit attacked, defense res minus 7 on targeting foes within 2 spaces. At start of combat, if unit's HP is greater than or equal to 25%, grants attack speed defense res plus 4 to unit during combat, neutralizes effects that prevent units follow-up attacks. Love that. And at start of combat, if foe's HP is equal to 100 and unit initiates combat, neutralizes the effects that inflict a special cooldown charge minus X on unit during combat and reduces damage from foe's first attack by 60%. That's not bad. We got a little null follow-up, which is great. We got a little guard. Damage reduction. It's everything you want, really. I don't know if Petra's stat line is like ideal for damage reduction. More than likely, you can build her to be fast enough to only take 1 hit and not get doubled, which I guess is nice. So you're taking 60% of that. A welcome addition. I don't know in practicality how effective it is, but there we are. Yoon! This is where I think my do is going to start getting into trouble. Recently, plus 10, not really intentionally, just not good at winning 50-50s on remix banners. So that's how it is. Okay, it's kind of long. That's a little bit long. I can live with that. Chaos Manifest. Alright. Let's go. Grants res +3. At start of combat, if foe's HP is greater than or equal to 75%, or if penalty is active on foe, grants attack +6, res +5 to unit during combat. The unit makes a guaranteed follow-up attack. And also, if unit initiates combat, reduces damage from foe's first attack by X%, where X is equal to 2 times total penalties on the foe within 2 spaces of target, including target who has the highest total penalties. Which I think Chaos Named also had an update, so we should take a look at that when we get a chance here. If unit initiates combat or is within 2 spaces of an ally, grants attack res +5 to unit during combat and deals damage equal to the total penalties on the foe within 2 spaces of target, including target who has the highest total penalties, excluding area of effect. Specials. Good enough. That's good enough for me. I don't know about y'all. That's good enough for me. Chaos Named plus, we know what that does already. It's a big ol' just debuffing nightmare. Which seems to work well with her upgrade, which is nice. So we love that. Yoon. Debuffer. I'm here for it. ELIWOOD. We'll probably be doing this too. Which, let me just go ahead. I was a dummy dumb and did not update the unique C skills of our legends and mythics. And it comes with flow refresh now, which is great because I never had a good B skill on my ELIWOOD, because just I couldn't figure it out. I did recently merge my ELIWOOD'S, so again, my quest for flow refresh on the legendary mythic banner is in vain. So it's great. All right, Ardent Durandal. Not the longest, but maybe that's not the worst thing. Grants attack +3 at start of turn. Grants bonus doubler to unit and ally with the highest attack. Yes. At start of combat, if unit's HP is greater than or equal to 25%, grants attack speed defense +4 to unit during combat. And then explains bonus doubler, which we know what that does. If unit initiates combat or is within 2 spaces of an ally, grants +4 to all stats to unit and neutralizes foes' bonuses from skills like Fortify, Rally, etc. During combat, and deals damage equal to 50% of foes' defense, including as part of specials that trigger before combat. 15% of foes' defense. So the higher defensive foes there are, the better damage you get. And you just have to initiate or be within 2 spaces of an ally. I mean, look, I'm an ELIWOOD fan. Okay? True damage and not really anything else. Okay, that's fine. I'll live with that. I obviously haven't burned any dew in like a hot minute, so why not? Why not do that, you know? That's kind of where I'm at. That's where I'm at with my life. I'll take what I can get. I'm gonna be happy about it, damn it. But that is that. That's what we got. There's a new Resplendent coming in a couple days. There's a new banner dropping in like the next day. There's lots of good things still happening. I'm pretty pleased. I think Yoon and ELIWOOD are probably the bigger winners. Python and Cynthia are good for you know, being free or pretty easily accessible. We love to see that. Halloween Hector, also as a duo, pretty okay. I'm excited to see what they do with Winter Duo Marth. That could be exciting, I think. So I'm excited about that. That's it. Those are the refines. That's what I've got for you. I hope you found it helpful, I guess. I'm tired. I'm going to go to bed. So that's it for now. Thanks again. And until then, I will catch you next time.